Hi guys and welcome back to Culinary Improvements. So today I want to test something out. How can we make brown butter and can we use it to make our Christmas cookies? So let's get started. First let's brown our butter. So let's turn the butter on to medium heat. First of all you need to cut it up into cubes and then I'm going to reduce the heat down a little bit to a medium. And then just keep stirring it until you start to see brown specks. So after you've browned your butter, it should look something like this. And I'm happy that it did actually turn out because I'm going to test it. So now we need to add in some sugar and we need to add in a mix of white and brown sugar. And we need to make sure we add enough sugar so that the butter sort of absorbs it. Right, so then what you can do after you've mixed it together. Now this is the best we can do to make it dry. So hopefully it will work. I still have a strong feeling it will work. Hopefully it will. So we are going to add in our egg. Now we are going to pick out the excess eggshell because I can see that there's one tiny bit of eggshell. But add in the egg and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and then mix it together. Right, so today we might get some brown cookies because I think I added way too much brown sugar, but that's something you know guys, don't add as much brown sugar as me. So then to thicken it up, add in our flour and then mix. Alright, so if you want to use cookie cutters with this dough, what you are going to have to do is you're going to have to knead it a little bit. However, I've realised something. If you want chewy cookies like me, you're going to need to add a little bit of baking powder. So I should have added that earlier, but I have to add it in now. It's starting to look like real cookies. So, well, I guess we didn't have to knead it out that much, but what you can do with your dough is you can start to roll it into balls and you can place it on the tray. You can roll it out and use cookie cutters if you want. Now, people always call this the fun part, but I hate this part, you know. Just make them a little bit bigger, you know. So just roll it into balls and then what you can do is you can flatten it using your hand. Also, guys, remember to leave a little bit of space between the cookies. Alright, so now you can put them in the oven. Now these should take around 20 to 30 minutes, so we'll just have a look at them like every 5 minutes and I'll see you when we're done. Alright guys, so now let's get to decorating the cookies. So I'm going to make my icing first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some icing sugar in a bowl like this and then I'm going to pour some water in. Now we need a bit of water because this is going to make our icing. So right now you can stir it together like this and you might need more icing sugar, you might need more water, but in this case I think it needs more icing sugar. But just for the video and then you can add in some food colouring. Alright guys, so I know I added quite a bit of water there and I added a bit too much food colouring I think. But now once we've added a lot of icing sugar, it's come together like a nice little icing. So what we can do is we can now just, oh my god, that's so liquidy. Then it should dry out, so we can spread it on the cookies and then we can let it dry out. Okay, so once you've spread your icing and it has dried, you can use some icing tubes and you can make like little pictures like Christmas trees. I'm going to do a snowman, so I'm just going to start making the outline. Oh, that's a bit of a fail. But you get what I mean, and you can just make it using these icing tubes.